We are in Index, Washington. I just climbed a watchtower for some of the most beautiful views of the mountains around. And this is only 1 mile from the cabin we're staying at, the Cyclops cabin. Let's go check it out. Today we're in the magical forests of the Pacific Northwest here at the Cyclops cabin. I'm sure you can see why it's called the Cyclops cabin. Huge round window, one of the biggest ones we've ever seen. This cabin is awesome. Today we are in Index, Washington, and this state is just beautiful. Mountains all around. There's a river not too far from here as well. The trees, the greenery, the ferns, just the setting that this cabin is set in is just phenomenal. If you've never been to Washington, I highly suggest it. I got really lucky. The sun was shining whenever I was staying here, and it's January. It is pretty cold here, but we're staying at the Cyclops cabin today. This is a tiny house. It is semi-off-grid, which is pretty cool, and just tucked along these trees. It's just amazing. When you pull up on the property, it's a gated community. You got some parking here in front of you. It is really quiet here. You can hear the river flowing. I can see it from here, and you're got the mountains behind us. This was created and built by two best friends. They came here and became craftsmen and built this cabin, which is really cool. When you walk up on the stairs, you got a small front porch area, a couple seating options on this deck, string lights all the way around. I love the green exterior color with this wood. There's even a small pathway over here to walk up to a small fire pit area when there's not a fire ban, which is pretty cool. Let's head inside now and check out the interior. Walking into the Cyclops cabin, the first words that come to my mind are spacious and cozy. I love the wood everywhere, and this is just a perfect cabin for being here in the woods in the Pacific Northwest. And it is very spacious. If I had to guess, the walls are 12 foot wide, and that is important for a tiny house to keep it feeling not compact. And the open ceilings that lead up to the loft, that helps a lot too. So a huge open space helps a lot with this cabin, and this front side is where it all starts. This is your living room area, but the eyepiece is definitely this round window over here. This is the largest round window we have ever seen on our channel, and they're pretty rare to begin with because they're expensive, they're really hard to put in and install and just make look good, but they did a phenomenal job with this. The craftsmanship is top notch with this window. I love the black trim around it. They put it on the best wall they could because it features all the nature that we were highlighting earlier. Check out this squirrel. It's so dark brown. It's not black. He's just chilling out on the tree. He's a little spastic. Oh, you can sit here on the couch in the living room, and it faces the round window on purpose. Very nicely planned. Coffee table right here in front, and then a window right here. I don't want this to go unnoticed. The walnut windowsill, I believe it's walnut. It looks great. You got some book shelves above the couch space, and overall, this living room is really spacious. You can have plenty of room to walk around, and then the rest of the cabin is here in front of me. Walking over to this side, we are underneath the loft space. I like how low the loft ceiling is here under the kitchen. Makes it feel cozier and nice and gives you more room up in the loft. But over here on this left side, the first thing really is your fireplace area, which is really cozy to have in these cold months. It looks like there used to be a wood fire stove here, but they replaced it with this electric one, which is a lot easier to use. Just the flip of a switch, you can turn it on. You got the flames, the heat coming out of it, the beautiful tile right behind it, and it's all up on this pedestal right next to the couch. It's really nice to have this. And behind it is the dining area. Small dining table right here with a couple seats. And on top of this, they have a map of the area you're at. And they even locate you on the map right here. This is where we're located. Behind this, we got the fridge, some shelving options with games and your other things that you might need for the kitchen space. And then speaking of the kitchen, we're only a couple steps away from it, and it's right over here. Real quick, this video is sponsored by Athletic Greens. I must say, this tastes tastes really good. Me and my wife take it every day. She is really crazy about this stuff. AG1 combines 9 health products working together as one, replacing your multivitamin, multi-minerals, pre and probiotics, immunity support, and more. It's made of 75 of the highest quality vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients in the world. Let's just continue with the benefits. There's immunity, energy, gut health, and digestion supporting ingredients in AG1. You know, it's really simple every day. You just do a scoop and mix it with water and you shake it up. They even provide one of these cool bottles. It looks great and it's just so easy to do in the morning every single day. And like I said, it does taste pretty good. My wife and I have been using it for about a month or two now, and every time we drink it, we always say how good it makes us feel. I mean, there's so much to this, I could go on and on, but if you want to try it out yourself, click on the link down in the description below, and you'll get a 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D3K2 and 5 travel packs for free with your first purchase. Anyway, back to the tour. This kitchen space is pretty unique. The window is right above the sink and it is a porthole style window. It looks like they took it from a ship and used it, repurposed it for this kitchen window. I love this. It is so unique, very eye-catching. They nailed it with the round window and then now this porthole window that you can probably open up, which I haven't even tried yet. Great, great creativity right there. And it's right above the sink. This is perfect for the tiny house, a small sink. The black I love, and then the concrete countertop that matches the pedestal that was for the fireplace. Really nice, easy to clean and maintain, and it fits well with the cabin. The green cabinets underneath match the exterior color, have all of your dishes and everything. They even have some floating shelves above here as well. Your coffee supplies, some pots and pans, and you're probably wondering, how do you cook anything in here? Next to the fridge, there was a hot plate that you can plug in. You can just set it right here, plug it in, and now you have 2 burners right here to cook anything that you need, which is really handy. I like that a lot. So this is the kitchen space, really roomy. Right behind me is the door to the bathroom. Inside the bathroom, we have a tiled shower here on the right side. Same blue tiling as it was behind the fireplace. It is gorgeous. I really like that blue color. And then over here on the left side is your toilet space. Now, this toilet is unique. It is an incinerating toilet. If you don't know what that is, it sounds pretty intimidating. You sit on it and there's an active fire underneath you the whole time. No, I'm kidding. Whenever you use it, just like a regular bathroom, you'll flush and then you press the button to start the incinerating process and it burns up everything inside. Way better than a compost toilet. It is the best off-grid toilet option in my opinion. It is quiet, it doesn't smell at all. Let's check it out ourselves. Let's see how we do. It works. To get to the loft, you got this ladder. I really like the craftsmanship of this ladder. 2 4x4s for the arms, and then they have cutout inlets for the steps. Really nicely done ladder, and then we have the loft space up here. And up here, it's really simple. It is basically just your bed up here. Ceiling is plenty large enough. Lots of space for my head and to sleep in. Really comfortable bed. I don't say that at every place. This bed was really comfortable to me. And speaking of sleeping, whenever you wake up, you'll probably want to go adventure some places. There's lots of cool things to do in the area. Let's check some out. The first thing I have to mention is the Espresso Chalet. This is like a mile away from us if you're looking for some coffee in a unique spot. It is all Bigfoot themed. It's right off the side of the road. Their coffee prices are incredible. It was like $3 for this latte in my hand, and it tastes incredible. But there's also patio seating on the back side with some of the best views ever. There is just a mountain sitting right behind this property. Just come here, drink some coffee, enjoy these beautiful views that are just so incredible. You don't get this in too many places around the world. So great coffee spot. You got to come check this one out. This hiking trail is only 1 mile from the cabin and it leads to a lookout. This is awesome. This is the biggest rock I've seen so far. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Oh man, I am out of breath. It is all uphill. Such a great workout though. I'm wheezing. How long did that take? 40 minutes of uphill hiking. We finally made it. I'm sweating and cold at the same time. I'm only slightly afraid of heights. We made it up in the tower. Look at these views, mountain views all the way around. Mountain peaks is beautiful. It's such a clear day today. Perfect day for doing this. And I mean, it is just jaw-dropping how you can see all the mountains around this watchtower. And somebody here told me that you can rent this watchtower every night for 75 bucks if you want to sleep up at the top. Don't know if that's true, but that would be terrifying. I would not do that. But you'd get incredible views. When you're done exploring, come back to the cozy cabin, enjoy the rest of your night. This place is available on Airbnb, which is linked down in the description below, for a really good price, $150 a night. And for where you're located, if you ever wanted to come explore this area. If you live too far away, like on the East Coast, and you want to check out something local, I have my own Airbnb, also linked down in the description below. And guys, I'll see you next week in another Airbnb tour video.